To do this, enough active treatment gel, G5, to cover the whole surface is applied. The pairs of electrodes are placed on the area to be treated. Each pair of electrodes can be distinguished by the colour of its connection area. One pair is green and the other is blue. When positioning them, it's very important to keep them in pairs of the same colour. Green with green and blue with blue, as the colour shows they belong to the same electrical circuit, one green and one blue. The plates are positioned on the body and held in place with the supplied elastic straps. Once the treatment is prepared, the application is started by pressing the MFM phototherapy key. And the strength of the current is regulated after first selecting the desired output and/or outputs. Under no circumstances should the current intensity be increased suddenly, as this could cause injury. Increase it gradually until the patient feels a pleasant tingling sensation or even muscle contractions, which should not be painful. It is normal for different parts of a person's body to respond differently to the same current intensity. So it may be necessary to selectively increase or decrease the intensity to a set of plates. Over time, it may be necessary to increase the intensity little by little as the client becomes accustomed to the effect. At the end of the treatment time, a beep will sound. The MFM current and phototherapy are cut off automatically, and a screen appears asking you whether you wish to treat a new area or continue with the treatment. If you wish to treat another area, repeat the process by positioning the plates on another part of the client's body. Pressing the Continue Treatment key takes you to the next phase, which in this case will be the US application. The plates are removed and the remaining gel is left on the skin to be used in the following stage as a contact medium for the US treatment, which, together with the galvanic current, performs a sonophoresis treatment. Therefore, the sonoiontophoresis accessories must be prepared. The return electrode is given to the client. This may be a metal rod or a plate, suitably moistened with a conductive gel and placed near the area to be treated. This electrode is used to close the circuit and allow the galvanic current to pass through, whilst the active electrode will be the US head that has already been prepared for this purpose. The function indicated on the unit panel, in this case US, is started by pressing the appropriate key. Place the US head on the area to be treated and start the application, moving the head continuously over the area. Now, the intensity of the galvanic current can slowly be increased until a slight, pleasant tingling sensation is felt. The treatment head must be kept moving at all times. This is an essential requirement for both the application of the galvanic current and the ultrasound. During treatment, that is when ultrasound is being applied to the problem area, it is very important that the lights on the head, both the current input and correct contact indicators, are lit, as this shows that the ultrasound treatment is in progress and the treatment time is counting down. A beep can be heard to signal the end of the treatment time. The ultrasound stops automatically and the messages "Treat New Area" and "Continue Treatment" are displayed on the screen. If you select Treat New Area, the same process is repeated. If you select Continue Treatment, you are taken to the next step, which is the NIST or vacuum treatment. Before going on to the final stage, you can massage the remaining product into the skin, before thoroughly cleansing the surface of the skin. Remember that the third and final stage of treatment is the NIST application, for which the skin must be perfectly clean, clear of residues, and completely dry. Once the skin has been prepared, clean and dry, activate the corresponding function, which in this case is NIST. Choose a suitable treatment head for the area to be treated. If the area is small, using a head that is too big will result in a loss of suction and the treatment will be ineffective. Begin the treatment with the sensitivity test and go through the successive stages of the application, as indicated on the program screen. To briefly interrupt the suction of the treatment head, it is advisable to press the safety valve located on the application handle. This allows you to separate the head from the skin in a way that is pleasant for the client and causes no harm to the skin and tissue that you are treating. The STS adapts the pressure setting at each phase according to the initially programmed manipulation and working pressure. This setting can, however, be adjusted manually. The STS unit stores the new working pressure in its memory for the successive phases. At the end of the NIST treatment time, two messages are displayed on the screen: Treat New Area and End of Treatment. If you wish to treat another area with the NIST, press the corresponding key until all the required areas have been treated. Other preset treatments. Preset treatment for muscle contractures. Preset circulatory drainage treatment.